What's up, Roulette Fools? Brent with AOB. Happy Thursday. We're going to be doing our $10,000 to $10,000 challenge today. We're doing really well. We're ahead of schedule of where I expected us to be. That's because we've been averaging over $10 per day from a starting of $10. So that's pretty amazing. Also, don't forget tonight, we do the AOB at night, starts at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come join us. A lot of fun. It's just a total chill vibe, listening, user selection, viewer selection. We play whatever we want. We do giveaways. It's a whole different atmosphere from our normal streams. Also, you're not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. It's going to be pretty crazy. It's tax season, so I owe a lot of taxes this year. So I'm going to be playing to take either 5,000 to 10 or 10,000 to 20 in one quick session. It's going to be pretty nuts. Anyway, let's get started. Let's get into our video. Let's go. Okay, here we are. Looks like we're down already 10 cents. I don't know how that happened. That's from a previous thing. We're going to play 2 dozen follow the winner, with the second dozen always being the same. So it's either going to be the first or third dozen that we move, as you can see here right below me. And you can see our progression chart. We're going to do a 3x progression. Okay, it's very, very aggressive. I highly recommend, before doing any of these progressions or strategies, that you go to our website, allonblack.net. You can see it's down there, scrolling on the bottom. You get down there, you download our progression chart. It'll soon be embedded in the website so that you can put in your base bet unit, the multiplier, and see how many progressions you have based on the bankroll you have. Okay, progressions are life. So don't just blindly go and think, oh, 10 cents. 10 cents is cheap. I can do whatever I want. No, because if you look at our progression chart here, we start out at 10 cents. If we go 3x, we start going 20 cents total bet, because it's 10 cents per dozen, 60 cents, $1.80, It gets very expensive. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. By the sixth progression, we're betting $48.60. So it gets pretty wild. So please be aware of how much the progressions are going to cost you and what the cumulative loss is. Give yourself at least 8 progressions. No matter what strategy you play, give yourself at least 8 progressions. Okay. As you see scrolling down there, we got our website, allonblack.net. You can go in there. We have our strategies posted. You can see screenshots of the chip layout with the descriptions of the progressions. We have the Excel tools that show you the progression calculators and tracking your play. As you've seen, I've used my Excel sheet that I track my daily targets and my overall progress with graphing. That's available to you 100% free. Okay. And get in our Discord channel. We have lots of cool stuff in there. All right. And a lot of cool people with a lot of good information. All right. We lost. So we're going to go down here to first dozen and second dozen. We're going to triple it up, which means in this case, I'm going to bet and add a unit. That's 3 units, okay, for a total 60 units. Let's see if we can get ahead. If we win this, we'll go ahead 1 unit. So let's cross our fingers. Like I said, this is being very aggressive. I'm going to start the timer, actually. So let's start the timer. You can see it right above my head. Let's start that. And we'll kind of go off of that. We're about a minute late, so that's okay. We're going to do roughly about 15 minutes, and we're going to stop no matter where we're at tonight. Okay, so let's hope that we have a good session here. We can keep it going on. I'll pull up the tracker of where we're at on this strategy so far. Beautiful. All right, there's a hit. Now, because it hit the middle dozen and we don't change, we're going to stay on the first and the second dozen. Okay, we're going to stay on the first and second dozen. The only time we'll change is if we lose, and then we will follow that first dozen over to the third dozen and flip-flop that way. The second dozen in this particular case is always going to remain the same. Now, you can play this a bunch of ways. Some people play it follow the winner with the last dozen that hit plus the second last dozen that hit. Some people play the last dozen hit plus the furthest dozen to hit. Okay. And some people play the last 2 dozens that didn't hit. Okay. Sort of a follow the loser type strategy. Let's see how this works out for us. And like I said, we're being really aggressive with the progressions, doing a 3x, but I like the 3x for the recovery factor. All right, we won again. All right, we're up. We're already at 40 cents. We're winning 10 cents. It's 20 cents to win 10, right? The dozens are a 2 to 1 payout. So because each dozen pays 2 to 1, the 10 cents we'll profit 20 cents. So we pull back a total of 30 cents, but our total bet that we put on the table is 20. We pull back 30, a net profit of 1 unit, 10 cents. Okay. I'm really trying hard to like 2 dozens. It's some people love it. I don't. It has never been that good to me. So I'm really trying to focus and play it a little more and give it a little bit more of a chance here. Let's see what happens. So far, so good. For some reason, I'm cursed on this strategy. I'm really cursed on this strategy. So let's see where we can go. We're in it for what, 2 minutes, actually about 3 minutes now because we missed that first spin. So let's see how we can do. As I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video, tonight we'll do our live stream, 7 p.m. Jump in there. If you missed the live stream we had yesterday, Wednesday, it was amazing. We gave away a lot of money. We did a lot of winners. We had an amazing session. And when we were playing Keno with, we hit 4 straight up tiles 3 times in back-to-back fashion in terms of we were doing races for, there was one, we were only doing 10 cents, but, 100, it's a 100 multiplier. Okay. So we're going to go second and third, and we're going to add 2 units to each, which would give us 3 units. In this first case, this is a 3x. If we lose this, we got to go to 9 units per each dozen for a $1.80 total bet. Okay. So yeah, jump on and join us. The AOB at night, that's probably my favorite live stream. It's just such a different vibe. Additionally, we are rolling out this week our new YouTube memberships. We're going to have only 1 tier right now. Oh, of course, she's going to flip-flop on us. Of course. Of course she is. All right, so we're going 90 cents each. So we're going to go 5, 5 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how well we do on this one. Okay. So yeah, we gave a lot of money away today. We had a lot of giveaways. It was pretty freaking cool. Everybody loved it. We were having a good time with the chariot races, the head-to-head. We played a couple different new games. There's a new one called Marble. It's basically marble races. They release 6 colored marbles down a track, and the first one to get into the bottom is the winner. And you're basically trying to figure out, you're trying to decide which marble will hit first. All right, there's a win. All right. Boom, there we go. And I like that with the 3x, a recovery there. And we're going to go back to base bet on each one. We're at 5 minutes right now. And by the way, I've been on a water fast. This is day 4 of my fast. All I've been having is broth and water. Actually, I've been drinking a hydration drink. Very few calories in it. So I've been pretty hungry. I go up and down. Sometimes, oh my gosh, she just will not just stay put. We can't get anything in a row going. All right, let's go. All right, so yeah, we're going to see. I'm trying to go for 7 to 14 days. And this is day 4. So actually, overall, I'm doing a lot better than I expected to do, to be honest with you. I have been feeling pretty weak and pretty shaky, and lifting has been a little bit problematic. I've had to cut my workout short, which is kind of weird, right? I mean, my body, I'm not heavy. I mean, I'm fairly lean for my age. I'm 53. So I have had plenty of fat storage to get me through, but it's just so weird. Your body gets used to being fed. And the reality is, oftentimes we eat when we don't need to eat. Okay. That's the reality. We eat when we don't need to eat. We get used to that. If you're eating a lot of processed carbs and whatnot, your insulin's going to be like that. It's going to make you hungrier sooner than you need to be, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I fully figure that by today or tomorrow, all of the, fat that's stored in my liver and whatnot that the body's going to use, that they use it right to eat right away. Next, as you become in a deficit, I'm hoping that'll be all cleared out. I'll be in ketosis and my hunger will start to diminish. But my brother did it. He did like a 7-day fast, and he said the hunger never did diminish for him. So We'll see what happens. This is more about experimentation. I'll see where I'm at on day 7, and we'll go from there. Great. The manager has been called. I swear, this stake table, they have more problems than a Volkswagen. I mean, it's constantly stopping. So I'm going to put you guys on pause real quick. The timer's going to keep going, but I'm going to put you a pause so you don't have to wait here. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Trusty manager came over and did what he needs to do. All right, let's keep going here. See what we can do. We're back to base bet, 20 cents total. See how it goes. Okay, that's good. Let's see if we can get on a run here. And I guess that momentary pause kind of made up for the last spin. So we'll just say we're at 8 minutes anyway. That'll be okay. Hopefully you guys like the new layout format. I got pretty positive reviews on it from most of the comments that I saw. I had also changed our live stream format so that it's much easier, much cleaner. I'm hoping this one is the same. It's easier and cleaner for you to read. Plus I've blown up the gain and the amounts there at the bottom, as well as our total balance. I don't know why they make them so small on the screen, right? I mean, they're incredibly tiny. You got plenty of room there, people. Make those numbers bigger. Maybe it's because I'm 53 and you young guns out there, you can like, what are you talking about? That's plenty big. Well, for me, it's small, it's tiny. So let's get going. Also, let's keep an eye on the words for the day, the 2 words for the day. Seriously, we can barely get a trend going on here. All right, not the dealer's fault, of course. I mean, that's just how it goes. First word today, let's make it Frank, F-R-A-N-K. Okay, that's your first word. You're going to put both the words that you hear today into the comment section. You're going to send a screenshot of the comments that you've liked the video, that you subscribed, and you turned on notifications for the video. Post that into our Discord. Exclamation. If you watch our live streams, we have exclamation Discord at the bottom, because in live streams, you can hit exclamation Discord and see what it is, but you can't do that here. So look in the content, the details section below for our Discord link. Get in there, paste that screenshot in there, and enter to win. And again, this week it is $14, and we're going to keep bringing that sucker up $2 every week, which I will address something just really quick. We've been a little lenient because we just started this comment, and we recognize that English is not a primary language for a lot of you. So we've been giving a little leeway if you haven't exactly put either both keywords into the comments or missed some stuff. This will be the last week that we're lenient on that. Starting next week, you need to have both of those words followed exactly like it's supposed to be, which is spaced by one other word. You can't have them right next to each other. If you do not have both of the keywords, oh my gosh, this dealer. Shit, this dealer just unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I fully expect her to hit the other end. Some dealers, you notice it's just that dealer bias. Some dealer like her, they're just freaking all over the place. They're all over the place. Some dealers, it's just a consistent pattern. And I guess that's a consistent pattern, so to speak. But what I mean is they hit sections pretty consistently. She's just all over the place, which isn't a bad thing if you're doing, if you're martingaling and you're staying static, because it'll always come back to you. But in this case, you can see she's on a red run. Yeah. Now you can see up there, there were 2 blacks, 2 reds, 2 blacks, 2 reds. In this case, Brad, my main admin, he likes playing second follow the winner, the second colored hit. He would have been clobbered right there. Right, Brad? So it just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Him and I diverge with some of our philosophies, and that's what makes it great, that everybody have different philosophies. I personally don't believe that over a long run, it matters whether you play follow the winner, follow the loser, follow the second winner, follow the fifth winner. I've heard a lot of people come, oh, you got to play follow. You bet the last, you pick like 7 numbers and you follow the last 7 numbers that hit. Rubbish. That doesn't freaking make a difference. You could, or some people say, I follow from the 7th number back. I've heard that one. Someone posted that strategy. I go and I follow the winner on the 7th number back. Oh yeah. And then you keep following that same color from the 7th number back. Please. You can go the 8th number, the 9th number, the 10th number. I guarantee you it makes this much difference. All right, we're at 12 minutes. We're only at $1, you know. So I think what we're going to do is, well, first of all, let me do this. Let me show you the Excel sheet. You can bring up the Excel sheet. We left F at 49.20. So I'm hoping based on 49.20, 10%, right? Let's just say 50 bucks, 10% would be $5, 5% would be $2.50. So really my goal is $2.50 right now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have sessions after our bankroll gets built up a little bit more. We'll start pushing that envelope and doing some bigger bets, but not so much to jeopardize. I really want to play this in the way that it should be played. I'm just trying to show you right now different strategies so you can get an idea of oh yeah, I kind of like the way that one played out. And as I've said before, you kind of have to match the strategy up to your own personality, right? Some of you, like I've said before, you like the boom, I want some banger numbers. I want to cover very few and have just these jackpot wins. Some of you like me, I like higher coverage, higher percentage hits, although it can get very expensive if you miss several in a row. So you kind of got to find, so I'm trying to show you different strategies based on this dollar amount and hopefully $10. Hopefully all of you, that's a very relatable balance. Hopefully you're all at least playing with 10 bucks and it should be disposable income, folks. You've heard it. I can't hound that enough. Don't go putting money in that you can't afford to lose, that you don't expect to lose, okay? Don't do that. All right. Let's see. Other news. Like I said, we'll be rolling out our YouTube memberships. We're going to do only one tier to start. Here are the advantages, the benefits of a YouTube membership. One, Monday member streams only. So on Mondays, once our membership grows to a certain level, Mondays will be a live stream for members only. We will have giveaways in there. So member only giveaways. Number two, in our daily live streams where we do giveaway, you'll get 4 extra tickets in each drawing. 4 extra for a total of 5 tickets. So when we do the drawings, it'll be like you have 5 users in there collecting, okay? Number 3, you're going to get an extra win per week. Right now, we cap the wins per person to 2 wins per week. You're going to get an extra win per week. And the giveaways that I talked about in the member-only live streams, those giveaways won't count towards your total of the normal giveaways. So you're going to get those are completely separate and extra. Boom. Let's see. We'll be doing some video drops that are specifically only for members. They won't be like a premiere where members will get to see them a little bit earlier and everybody. Nope. We'll be doing some member only videos there. 4 or 5. I forget which number I'm counting on here. Okay, good. We're on a little bit of a thing. We're at 15, 16 minutes. So we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to place one more bet. Let's see what else. If you post strategies in our Discord, I give you priority by playing those regardless of whether I like them or not. If you post it and it's decent, I will play it. I will test it out on a live stream. It doesn't mean I'm going to like it. I think most of you know that. I test your strategy. I give you my honest opinion. It doesn't mean that strategy is bad. It just means I particularly don't care for it. If it works for you, it works for you. We're also going to have a Discord channel just for members that when we do live streams, for the members only live stream, you'll be able to get in there. You'll be able to talk. You'll be able to see the video with 0 lag, right? Because YouTube and Kick and whatever, there's usually anywhere between a 3 to 10 second lag between where I'm going. All right, we're at $1.30 here. We're going to get a little bit more aggressive. I'm going to go ahead and play the second one. So we're going to go red for $1. I'm going to go up to $1 here. We need to get to 250. So let's see if we can do that in a hurry. I might go to 5 double streets depending on how this goes. We're also going to super martingale this one, which means double the bet plus 1 base unit. So in other words, our base unit right now is $1. We're going to double it, add $1. If we lose that one, we're going to double that, add $1. And what that does for us is every loss, when we finally win, we get a win for every one of those. All right, there we go. 230. Beautiful, beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to cut this down to 50 cents because we're not very far away from our 250 that we need right now. So we're going to leave it there. Let's see other benefits. And then during our normal live stream, once in a while, we will get into that member only Discord channel so that members can actually be in that Discord channel, just like they are on the member only live streams. And they can chat, they can see the video, they can participate that way. So we're trying to make it really cool where you get in there and it's not just about money, it's about more than that, right? It's about being active and getting to going back and forth with us and talk and joke. And those members are also going to get extra points. You'll notice that when you're on the live streams, and we've been figuring out what to do with the points. You get points when you're watching the live streams and you're actively participating. And we're going to have you be able to redeem those points for merchandise like this. Look at this awesome. Look at this. This is my favorite, this orange hoodie. You're going to be able to redeem it for merchandise, prizes, etc. Members are going to get bonus points on top of that awarded to them frequently. So that's going to be cool. We're trying to make it so that it's a really cool thing that you, hopefully my goal is that you get your money back from it. It's not going to be very much. I believe I have to finish this, but I believe we're going to make the membership at $20. I fully expect most of you to be able to win that back pretty quickly because you're going to get an extra win every week, member only wins, and you're going to get 5 tickets in the member giveaway drawings. I fully expect you to get your money back, but even if you don't, I think being able to participate in the member only, I think those are going to be really cool live streams. I'm really looking forward to that because it's really going to be member driven. I'm going to really rely on the members to say, hey, we want you to do this. And I'm going to be like, hey, we got $1,000. I'll maybe pick a member or two and say, you guys get to tell me what you want me to do with this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right, let's go. We're at 2:30. We need to pick up a win here. Boom, we got it. This should take us to 250 right here. Let's see where we end up. And our graph didn't update. But we're at 53.30. And where do we start off? At 49.20. We're at 53.30 from 49.20, right? So yeah, we actually, that seems like we're a lot higher, right? 49, that's 330 plus 80. This graph, what's going on? I don't know. I'm perplexed. But anyway, all right, let's put that into the graph real quick. That's really strange. And I'll rewatch the video. And if I miss something, I'll go back and I'll fix it. But we are at 53.30. There we go. And that means we were up $4.10. I mean, steak has been really terrible here. You know what? Just to test something out, let's do this. And sometimes it does work after it stops working, but it's just been really terrible. Their live stat graph has been horrendous. So let's see if we can get it going on there. The second word that you're going to want to put in the comment section today, the second word you're going to do is beans. B-E-A-N-S, beans, B-E-A-N-S. Remember, you got to have both words in the comment section and they cannot be next to each other. You have to have them separated by at least one other word. And we're going to start getting really, really strict on this. Let's see if the graph goes up after this win. Waiting for it. And it did not. So the good news is we were much further ahead than I thought we were. So actually, we get to go 53.80 here. Let's adjust this. 53.8. We're up 460 today. Hey, that's a great day today. 53.80 up 460. Okay. So just under 10%. That's a win. All right. That's it for today. Remember, tonight, live stream, and tomorrow, don't miss the video that's going to hit tomorrow because that's my tax season video. We're going to get a little on the crazy side, big bets consistently, not just one or two. We're going to see if we can double our money, either 5 to 10 or 10 to 20. Anyway, that's it. Be good humans. I appreciate you all for watching. I truly do. And I appreciate all of you that join our live streams. Get into Discord if you hadn't had a chance. It's an amazing community. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Us against the casinos, always. All right, cheers.